Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to do a little bit of rewiring of my custom little light rack I got here. I'm not liking, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but all these wires here. If there was only like one, which there still is going to be one for the front light. But if there's only one, okay, I could live with it. But there's 1, 2, 3 wires going, one for this light, one for the center stuff, and then one for the other light. And it's too much. So what I'm going to do is I got to take this off, and I'm going to try to run some plugins. I'll show you what they are. They're like bulkhead plugins. Okay, so here they are. I've got 2 of the 2 plug-in, or the 2 wire, and I got one that's got 6 wires, which is for the center part of the light. And these, I thought they were going to be waterproof, but they're not. So what I ended up doing is I got some RTV, and I just went around it, sealed it up. And then also I made some little rubber gaskets out of a little roll of, this is like rubber roof from my RV. So I just made some rubber gaskets, and then I got some screws, probably self-tapping screws I'll install it with. So, 4 of them. So this is the plug that's going to be sticking through the roof. And then you've got your plug in here that I'm going to wire into my lights. Actually, the outside lights, the 2 outside lights already have this connector. So I don't got to wire anything. All I'm going to have to do is just plug that back in. So, and then if I change my lights out, I just get the same connector, and then I'll just be able to plug them in. So I am going to have to drill a decent sized hole. What is this? 7/8. This is a 7/8 hole for these ones. And then I'm going to have to drill the 7/8 hole, and then I'm going to have to enlarge it with probably my Dremel to get this to go through. Now hopefully I can find some room back there, because there's a lot of metal support on the back side of this roof. I'd open the door, but it's so dark you're not going to be able to see nothing. On the back side of the roof, there's quite a bit of steel reinforcement, so I'm going to kind of have to find a spot to put these. I'd like to put them all behind this here so you can't even see them, but I don't think I'm going to have enough room. But we're going to see. I got everything unplugged. I got to unbolt this. I'm going to take it off. Yeah, I may end up doing the same thing for my light bar up here. I've got the wire run that way and goes under the thing, but I may put one of those plugs up in here. There's actually 6 wires going there, so I can get another 6 wire one, and I could stick it up there, and then I could just plug one plug in, could plug the whole light in. But we'll see. I'm going to see how this goes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I actually got finished up, and doesn't that look so much cleaner? You can see I got a plug here. This is for the light right here. I got a plug in the middle for everything else, and then there's another plug down there for the other light that is on that side of the rack. So I can't do anything about my strobe light, the wires gotta go under there. I can't make a plug-in for that. And then I moved the front light bar. I went into the corner over here. So I feel like that's better. But like I said, I may redo this one too, get this one out of here. So I'm going to put the rack back up there. Guess I can show you this is the plug-in that's got 6 wires going to it. I'm only using 5 of them. And then we got, of course, the one light over here and the one light over there. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to end up here. I would like if it was behind this brace right here, would be nice, because then you won't be able to see it, but I'm not exactly sure where it's going to end up. I had to go where there was no steel reinforcement, and that's pretty much it right there, guys. You're not going to really find any more other spots. You could have put, I think I could put another one right here, right in that area there, but that's about it. So I'm happy, real happy with it. Hopefully when I plug it in, everything's going to work like it did before. But yeah, I'm going to get it up there, plug it back in, and we'll see if everything works. Okay, so there it is. Back together. I keep saying it, but I really like it. Now, if you look, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you look now, you can see the plug-in. You can see the plug-in, but it's a lot cleaner install. If you know what I mean, it's a lot cleaner. I ain't got wires coming out underneath the roof there. I do have one small one for the strobe light, that you can barely see that. And then over here, I moved this one on the corner, which is much better. I got this one here on the corner still, but that might be going away too, so we'll see. But I'm real happy. Those little plugins, they're not cheap, but they look like real good quality. I'll see if I can't link them. But yeah, much better, I think. Well, I know it's a lot better. I really like it. Took me, I think 3 hours or so here to do this, but if I would have done it while I was doing the wiring, it would have been a lot easier. But for some reason, I didn't even think about like a bulkhead plug for this. I was thinking about drilling a hole and then running the wires through in like silicone, but this is a much better way to do it. So if I ever have to run wires again, this is probably what I'll do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you'll find this useful in one of your projects. But I guess that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you.